Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the Gunslinger Gazette. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate you one and all. And now, this week's stories. Our first headline is about gunslingers entering the free agency period. The San Antonio Gunslingers enter free agent. Okay, strike that. Strike all that. Our first headline is Gunslingers entering the free agency. Now, this article I wrote myself. San Antonio Gunslingers enter free agency period. As the IFL prepares to enter its free agency period, the San Antonio Gunslingers find themselves in a position of both opportunity and uncertainty. The team, coming off an 8-8 record, is eager to build upon its success and make a strong push for the championship. The free agency period will undoubtedly have a significant impact on the Gunslingers. With several key players set to become unrestricted free agents, the team faces the challenge of retaining core talent while also addressing potential needs. The Gunslingers will need to carefully evaluate the market and make strategic decisions to ensure a competitive roster for the upcoming season. One of the Gunslingers' most notable player who could become a free agent is quarterback Sam Castronova, the IFL reigning Offensive Player of the Year. His departure would undoubtedly create a void in the team's lineup. However, the free agency period also presents an opportunity for the Gunslingers to acquire talented players from other teams. The Gunslingers may target players who possess specific skills or experience that would complement their existing roster. This could include quarterback Dalton Snead, who won the IFL championship as a member of the Arizona Rattlers. By making strategic acquisitions, the team can strengthen its overall depth and improve its chances of success. The outcome of the free agency period will have a direct impact on the Gunslingers' future. If the team can retain its key players and make strategic acquisitions, it will be well positioned to compete for the championship. However, if the Gunslingers are unable to address their needs, they may face challenges in the upcoming season. Ultimately, the Gunslinger's success during the free agency period will depend on their ability to balance the needs of the team with the financial and veteran rule constraints of the league. By making sound decisions and executing a well thought out strategy, the Gunslingers can position themselves for a bright future. Our next headline is about deputies being hired. So the San Antonio Gunslingers have signed new and familiar faces. Strike that. Our next headline: Deputies hired. The article is about the San Antonio Gunslingers signing new and familiar players. There has been already some players that have been signed, and those have been announced. The new players that have been announced is quarterback Guy Myers, quarterback Jorge Reyna Jr., who was acquired in a trade with the Vegas Nighthawks for future considerations. Offensive lineman Quan Stallworth, defensive lineman Austin Collier, and offensive lineman Colby Bird. These are the players that have been signed in addition to the players that have already been announced. And that's it. That's the video. Short and sweet this week. Strike all that. And that's it. That's the video. Short and sweet this week. There wasn't a whole lot of news in IFL, specifically Gunslingers news. Uh, the players that have been signed and were recently announced. Previously, they were announced on branded. The head coaches, you know what? Strike all that. We don't need all that stuff. All right, just cut all that. And that's it. That's the video. If you found it to be informative and entertaining, please let me know by hitting that like button below. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to this channel to keep up to date on all things San Antonio Gunslingers. Well, I think it's time for this deputy to ride off into the sunset, at least until the next episode. Until then, San Antonio, guns up.